Boy, Matthew Shack live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. Happy Juneteenth, man. Happy Juneteenth. Juneteenth's a very important day here in the United States. Very important day. Very important day. Definitely going to give props to that, man. We were out celebrating. Let's get to it, man. Coming in a little late, but I have good reason to. All right. First things first, man. Salute to the Unfiltered Nation and the Unfiltered fam. Salute to the Mod Squad, the moderators. Salute to the members of this channel. Salute to the subscribers of this channel. And if you're new, we'd like to extend an invitation for you to sub the channel. Also, man, double click, man, when you come in here. As soon as you walk in here, man, wipe your feet. Boom, boom. Double click, man. Run the likes up for your boy. Helps the algorithm. Make sure you're hitting the notification bell. And when you do it, click all notifications so you'll be notified when we're on here because I don't have a set time. I just come on when I come on. Whenever I come on is when I come on, man. And last but not least, man, absolutely make sure you're tipping your bartender, man, because that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to take care of me, man. Take care of your boy. But, man, today was Juneteenth. A lot of you guys may not know what that means. Might not know what Juneteenth is, man. Okay? But it's a national holiday now. It should have been a national holiday the whole time. But Juneteenth is the celebration in the black community here in the United States of the day when Lincoln freed the slaves in 1863. Okay? Very important, dog. Very important to me. Very important to my wife, very important to my son, very important to my nationality and my culture. It's like anything else. It's like Cinco de Mayo or any other holiday, and 4th of July or whatever. Okay, we celebrate all those, but this was about mine. This was about, black people here in the United States. And guess what? We definitely went out and did our thing, bro. Went to, I was in South Central. I was in the hood, bro, on Crenshaw. I was at Limerick Park. For those of you guys who really know, I really go to my neighborhoods, dog. I'm really got a hood pass. I'm there, dog. We went out there, had good food, good music. There wasn't nothing happening. There was plenty of police out there. But when you talk about being in the hood, I was in the hood, celebrating, eating some bomb red snapper. I mean, damn. Red snapper, the damn shrimp was off the chain. Now, we season food. Now, we don't have no bland chicken, dog. Like, season is very important in my culture, bro. So we did that, man, and you didn't even have to put nothing else, hot sauce, nothing on it, man. It was off the chain. Everything was good, bro. Had that, and then Kendrick Lamar performed Kins and Friends. He performed at the Forum, and they had it up. They had it up at big screen and was watching. I said, let's get out of here and get home. So we watched Kendrick Lamar's Juneteenth concert that he had today. DJ Mustard and had all these people come out, and it was very dope, and to see the people who came out because we didn't know who was coming out. You had Tyler the Creator come out. You had all these artists that have songs that we listen to. But then when Kendrick came out, why did he bring Dr. Dre out, bro? He brought Dr. Dre out. I mean, it don't get no more West Coast than that, man, to have Dre perform. Like, I haven't seen that dude perform in years, bro. Because, he had that brain aneurysm and he almost died about 2 years ago. But he was out there, man, and he came out and did the intro to, Not Like Us, the song that's dissing Drake, and it was going crazy in there. Kendrick Lamar performed the song 5 times back to back. God, he performed that song 5 times. I was like, man, and they held that A minor. He held that, man. The whole crowd held it. He said, run it back. Ran it back the second time. Got to that part, did it again. He said, run it again. I was like, no, you're not going to keep running it. Kept running it, bro. Ran it all the way through. Said, hey, F it, run it again. And I was like, man, he ran it 5 times. He sung that song 5 times, and they played it 2 more times after that. Brought up every gang member in LA, every set. Now, a lot of y'all, man, I live here, bro. I've been living in LA since 2000 and when did I get here? 2006. I've been living since 2006. I've lived in LA. I've lived in the Valley. I've lived, kind of by downtown. I done lived in Koreatown. I done lived all over this city, bro. You cannot, and when I got here, bro, I was younger. You cannot be black, brown, Asian, Puerto Rican, or any Samoan, Pacific Islander. You can't be in LA and not have an experience of somebody throwing a set at you. You unless you're white. You don't know what we're talking about. But if you're in this city and you've been here, I've been here 17 years, bro. I've had people throw sets. I'm not even affiliate. I'm not even active. I done had people throw sets at me so many times, bro, to see if I'm going to throw a set back or to see where I'm at, to see what's popping. Like, trust me, I know where to be at. I know where not to be at. I know what colors to wear. I know what not colors to wear in certain areas. I wear what I want, but I know not to be in these certain areas. Like, this is just being in Los Angeles, bro. Okay, that's just what it is. If you're in this city, you know where to be and where not to be. You know where to turn a television, turn a corner and where not to turn a corner. Okay, all right. Like a lot of you guys, you guys think this is funny, but like I said before, man, you don't have to live that existence. That's why it's a joke to you. Okay. So, you're just, stay in your lane when it comes to that. But with that being said, to see Kendrick Lamar put all those different people that are at odds, all these people are at odds for different reasons, to have them all on the stage at the same time taking a picture, it was important, bro. It was important. Okay. And like I said before, if it isn't your culture, I don't expect you to understand. I expect you to say crazy stuff. I expect you to talk out of turn. I expect you to be out of pocket. But what I would wish, as much as you think it's funny, as much as it's a joke, I would wish that you had an opportunity to set you down right in the middle of it and see if you open your mouth. See if you laugh then. See if you cackle then. See if it's funny then. I guarantee you would be praying for your mama to pick you up. Because it's real easy when you at your house right now, in the mama's basement, safe as hell. But we outside, bruh. We outside. I don't know, you inside. I mean, it's safe inside, but we outside, dog. So for us, it's a different situation. But man, what an amazing concert, bro. The only thing that would have been better was to be there, man. But them tickets was crazy. Okay, them tickets was crazy. On the floor was like $1,000. I'm not paying $1,000 for a rap concert, man. As far as Kendrick Lamar is concerned, I interviewed Kendrick. It's right on this channel. You can go check out my interview with Kendrick Lamar. Just put Matthew Shack and Kendrick Lamar, and it comes up. I've actually sat down and talked to that cat 10 minutes, 15 minutes, man, just chopping it up. It's all on this channel. Go check it out. Okay, so I know Dot. It's just that simple. All right. And trust me, when I read the comments, I will be getting rid of all y'all. Hold on. Let me get rid of some of these guys now. Let me show you how it works over here. That's one. Okay. Let me get rid of the rest of them. That's two. I'm just going to get rid of you. I mean, you're never coming back once you're gone. Once you're gone, you ain't never coming back. Okay. But it was beautiful. Beautiful concert, man. I loved it. I had a great time. Whoever didn't like it, we don't care. We're not worried about your opinion. Like I said, nothing stops. Nothing's stopping. You're not stopping nothing. One monkey don't stop no show. And a lot of y'all monkeys. Okay? It's just that simple, dog. You ain't stopping nothing. But I had a great time, man. And then, we went out and ate again. And then I just been, on Twitter watching the repeats because it hasn't repeated yet. Like we waiting for it to be repeated on Amazon. So I'm watching the clips on YouTube, on Twitter, and watching the clips back. Because all the clips are on there. Every song, everything is on there. So I'm just going to Twitter, had it in the car, bumping it in the car. It was it was off the hook, man. Had a great time, man. And if you want to see it, it'll be on Amazon probably within a day or two. They're probably going to edit it. It was hella long. I mean, that section when he was taking all the pictures, that was taking up a lot of time. They probably could have shortened that part. Plus, there was a lot of cats that was throwing sets up. I mean, Amazon didn't know what they were doing, dog. They didn't know what they were doing. Them cats was throwing up real live sets during that concert, dog. Trust me. I've recognized a lot of those. I've had them thrown at me before. Okay, and it hasn't just been blacks. I've had a couple of Hispanics people hit me, try to throw something at me before, and somebody came up to me and asked me what was up. I know what to say. Once I said what I had to say, they was like, okay, man, we just want to see what's up. I'm like, yo, dog, I'm not even from here, dog. I'm not from LA. I'm from the Bay Area, man. We don't set trip up there. Okay, so, but if you in LA and you outside, and I ain't talking about Santa Monica at the pier is not outside. Okay, even though there's people out there, if you get caught slipping out there, Venice and all that, that's not outside, bro. At the Hollywood Walk of Fame is not outside. All right, a lot of you guys thinking you're in the tourist area, you're in LA. You're really not. You're not. Disneyland is not. You're not. You're not doing nothing. You're at Magic Mountain. You're not doing nothing, bro. Okay, just that simple. All right. Be outside means being in areas where it's very possible something can go off, bro. But that's where the food is. I'm on Crenshaw all the time. I'm always in the hood. Okay. I'm like, because that's where the food is. Pull up in my car, get right out and go get my food. And them cats be like, what's up, OG? What's up, OG? What's up, dog? What's up? It's popping. We outside, dog. Ain't no fear with us. Okay. So I just wanted to come in and make it clear that we enjoyed what we saw on TV tonight. I had a great time. I really had a good time with it. And I'm going to watch it again. So when I get to your comment, man, and if it's something that I don't agree with, I'm going to throw you in the trash can, dog, and light it on fire. Trust and believe. That's all I got to do is push a button. All right, let's go and let's read it, man, because I'm going to get back to watching what I was watching. I ain't going to be on here long tonight. January Sports, what's going on? Good evening, man. Justice Sauce, salute to the Unfiltered Nation. What's good? Hey, man, celebrating Juneteenth, man. Having a great time, man. Celebrating. Okay? Great food, great people, man. Entertainment. Hey, man, just celebrating, man. Had day off. Wife got paid not to be at work. It's a national holiday. I'm celebrating. It is what it is. Okay? Beta said, what kind of food you like? Trying for new stuff. Hey, man, I'm going to be honest with you, man. I kind of keep it close to the vest as far as what I do, but I have somebody in my life that makes me try things. Try Indian food, bro. I really don't want to go there, but she'd be like, we're doing something different. And I'm like, damn, this damn pho bread or whatever they call it. Babe, what's that bread that they use for Indian bread? What's the Indian bread called? You dip it in the curry. What's that bread called? Naan. See, I didn't know the name of it. See, that naan bread is cracking. Okay, so try some Indian food, dog. And take somebody with you so you can experience it together, dog. Do that. TJ, they're not like us. I was just watching an NFL video, but I've been sued there for price gouging. Yeah, man. Yeah. We talked about the NFL, the price gouging that's going on with the Sunday ticket. And like I said before, I'm part of the lawsuit because I was a customer between 2015 and 2023. And trust me, dog, they got like a couple of thousand of my dollars. So there's a settlement. I need my check. And my check's going to come. I hope it's at least what I paid for it, hopefully. But it probably won't be. Probably like 50 cents. Okay. Bev, what's going on? Happy Juneteenth, Shaq and Unfiltered fam. Hey, that Juneteenth was tight. It was real tight, man. So I was down there. I was definitely at Limerick Park. Down there on 43rd and Crenshaw. Simple as that, man. A lot of these guys can't even, they be scared to drive their car through there with the windows rolled up. Okay. Tony Dale said Drake should just retire. He won't. He won't, because there's still a lot of people that are, claiming and swearing on their life he didn't lose this battle, but he did. I mean, to run a song back 5 times, I've never been at a concert where somebody disrespected you and called you a pedophile 5 times in a row and just ran it back. And every time you ran it back, the audience was more hyped up than they were the first time. I've never seen that before. That was unprecedented. To see a diss song be done 5 times as man, you can't get called nothing worse than being called a PDF file. That's the worst thing you could be called in life. And have the whole crowd saying it. It's like, I don't know, man. I don't think Drake won this battle at all. Okay. Willie Perch in the house. Fambo, man. June 19, 1865, the day the people got free from slavery, because 74 to 72 people were not free. That's true, but except for the date, Fambo, the date was not 1865. That's when a lot of the slaves found out. It was actually 1863. It was actually 2 years before, but they didn't have an internet. They didn't have a television. They didn't have anything. So even though it was the Emancipation Proclamation by Abe Lincoln, 1863, it took 2 years for everybody to find out. So people were still there when they didn't have to be. So 1865 is what nationally, when everybody knew. By then, everybody in the entire union knew. But it was really 2 years before, but it was word of mouth and all kinds of other stuff. But it's all good. Bev said One West. Bev, did you hear E40's speech that they put out before that? The little talky thing they did before Kendrick came out? That showed that was representing the Bay. A lot of people couldn't be there because there's a lot of people talking about, well, how come Game wasn't there? Game's from Compton. Well, Game is at odds with Dr. Dre because of the halftime Super Bowl. Remember the Super Bowl halftime show that he wasn't on? They still at odds about that. Okay. Then they said, where's Snoop? Snoop is probably doing something. Okay. Where's Tyga? He's from Compton. They're over in Paris right now. They got the Paris fashion shows are going on right now. So there was a couple of people that was there, but to have Dre come out and perform, there ain't nothing to talk about, dog. That's just killing it. There's nobody that Drake can get to come out that's going to be bigger than Dr. Dre. It's nobody. It is what it is. Christy said, shh, I hear dead people. Christy, I know you were going crazy. I know your ass was going crazy. When I was out there, I don't know what you did today, but when we was out there down in Limerick Park today, they had the video screen up and they had it playing out there. I was like, we got to go. Because it was Mustard. Mustard's groove was there. Mustard and Friends was on. So I was like, hey, we already ate. Let's get out of here. Let's get home. And I'm glad we did. Because if we was out there when Kendrick was doing not like us and he did it 5 times in a row, they probably tore that whole shit down over there. I'm glad we got out of there, girl. Glad we got out of there. Get your merch. Okay, get your merch. Let's go. Okay, right there. Matthew Shack Unfiltered, myshopify.com. Christy said, what's up, Shack Unfiltered neighbor? Happy Juneteenth. You know what's funny? It's like, we got all these black content creators, Christy. I'm just talking to you because I know you're going to understand. They're not posting nothing about no Juneteenth. You know why? Because they don't want to alienate their non-black fans. I'm like, anybody that's on this channel knows I'm black. You could see I'm an African-American man. So I don't know what the problem is. Like, when Cinco de Mayo was coming on, you best believe Taco Tuesday, we went to our Mexican spot that we go to. Trust me, I'm celebrating. Anybody having a holiday with some food involved, I'm going. I don't care. Think I care?
No, Maddie.
Yeah, just straight up. Making that go down. You already know. Okay, him man said, do your best, Meek Mill. Get up. Oh, I can't do that one, dog. That was funny. Meek Mill sounded real weird. Okay. Chrissy said that shit was fire. Hey, the whole West Coast is united, at least for tonight. They probably be cacking in within another couple of days. But Christy, are you going to go down to Compton and go down there to the Kendrick's going to be shooting the video from what's being said? They're gonna. I don't know if you're gonna take yourself down there. Okay. If I went down there, I'd be right there on Alondra. I was just down there the other day. Okay. Down on Alondra, down over there where the donut shop is at. I was right over there. All right. I'm always in them areas, man. I mean, Carson, Paramount, Compton. I'm always in them areas, man. I'm in them areas all the time, dog. I just drive through there. I don't got no problem with it, man. Shit, we've been black our whole lives, man. As long as you ain't doing something you ain't supposed to be doing, you safe. Bambo, did he perform Meet the Grams? No, he didn't perform Meet the Grams. He performed Euphoria. He came out to Euphoria. Came out with Euphoria. He did that, which was shocking because he started off dissing Drake and he ended dissing Drake. He did do 616 in L.A. He did do that, the timestamp cut, but he didn't do Meet the Grams. I mean, that would have brought the whole mood down, to be honest, because that's a morbid ass song. That song is really morbid. Okay. Canary says, can we have a prayer? Hey man, go ahead and do it. Man, we can always use a prayer. Richard Moore says, nah, this ain't it. All right, man, I enjoyed it, man. I don't know what you're talking about, nephew. I loved it. Okay. I'm like I said, dog, I enjoyed it. Okay. It's not for everybody. Everything ain't for everybody. Okay. Bev says, love to see the unity on that stage tonight. That was big. A lot of people don't understand. Like he was saying, a lot of people died. Nip died. Nipsey died because of them, because of that stuff. Like he said, no music, nothing going down. Everybody's up there. It's never going to happen again. All those sets were up there. They were up there being cool because of K-Dot, because of him, because of the respect he has. I've never seen Snoop bring all them people up there. I've never seen Game. I never seen no LA rapper ever bring up all those different sects, man. You gotta understand, it's bad. The only thing that would have made it good if they would have been able to hang the Hispanic gangs would have been up there. Okay, but then they didn't have enough. They don't have enough people up there. There's not enough stage. But that right there, that's why he was taking all those pictures, because that's never going to happen. Those guys who you saw up there, you don't know who they are. But the people in LA that are from them neighborhoods know who they are. And especially the one dude, because your sister was like, who's the dude with the all red? He had the all red face hoodie up, and all he had was his eyes going. She was like, he doesn't want anybody to know who he is. I said, yeah, because he probably, somebody might be looking for him or whatever, which makes sense. But he wasn't going to miss that moment. Okay. Demo said TV sets. Of course you're going to say that. Okay. Hubert Dangle, man, I don't know you, but you cool as hell, man. Appreciate you, brother. Aaron Smith said 100%. Demo said that existence is a joke. Hey, man, it's a joke to you, but you ain't from them. You ain't from that existence. I mean, it's real easy. If you came from there, you wouldn't be saying what you're saying. It's obviously that you miles away from that. Okay, or centuries away. Bev says that's how you start the summer and celebrate Juneteenth. Yes, it was off the hook. Okay. Tony Dale says, hey, Bev, what's going on? Demo says, I'm from Brooklyn. Ain't worried about nada. Hey, man, it's all good. I was just in New York a couple months ago. I mean, a month ago. I'm always, like I said, man, don't act like you from Brooklyn. Okay, you from Brooklyn. What part of Brooklyn are you from? Okay. But don't act like you don't got gangs in Brooklyn, because you do. You don't got to be worried about it. But like I said, it's a different culture. I'm from, I was born in New Jersey. I was born on the East Coast. Okay. But I was raised on the West Coast. All right. My wife's from the East Coast. My wife's from Baltimore. They don't have these kind of blood gangs and all that there. But they don't take no gang to kill you. Don't take no gang for you to not be recognized on the street. Okay. Trust me. All hoods are the same, just different rules. All right. Rules in Brooklyn, rules in Dumbo ain't the same rules that are in East New York. It's just different rules, bro. Brownsville ain't the same as Bed-Stuy. Okay, don't let me start talking because I'll start talking New York too. Don't get it misconstrued, bro. Don't let the LA and the staircase get you not understanding that I'm both coasts. Okay, I can move wherever, man. My best friends from South Side Chicago, from Inglewood, not with an E, with an I, not with an E. I mean, with an E, not with an I should say. He's from O Block. If you know hip hop, like I go everywhere. Okay, like I said, man, ain't all hoods are the same, just different rules. Chrissy said outside like an MF. Come on, man, we outside. Ain't no fear with us. We gonna go where we go. Like I said, I've had cats throw sets at me, and I just look at them like, dude, you can look at me and tell I'm a civilian, bro. I'm a civilian. I'm not active at all. You can look. I'm not wearing anything that's making you do that. But the way I carry myself, they just want to test me. And I just look at them like, all right, OG, just wanted to see what was up. Like, man, I'm straight, dog. I ain't got time to be talking about all. Go in here. I'm gonna go in here and get my chicken wings and go home. I ain't got time to be fooling with y'all. Okay. Bev talking to Tony Dale in the house. Christy talking to Tony. It's good to see you, Christy. Good to see you. Fanboy, we lost Willie Mays, a real legend, man. Yeah, man. Willie Mays was before my time, but I knew who he was. Like the first time I ever saw Willie Mays, I was a young kid, and he had got traded to the Mets, and I remember seeing him, and he looked old out. I mean, my dad was saying he was watching the game, and he was complaining how old Willie Mays looked, and and he was complaining about it. And I saw it, and Willie Mays was with the Mets. I never seen him with the Giants. I just saw him with the Mets, and that was his last year. But when they built Pac Bell Park, which is now AT&T Park in San Francisco, when they first built it, I went out there and I went to that statue, Willie Mays statue that's out there. Okay, so salute to the Say Hey Kid, man. Great one, man. He lived a long life. 93 is a long time, dog. 93 is a long time. Okay, Bev Mo. D-Mo said BBL Drizzy. Yeah, he definitely got his ass. He definitely got his ass smoked. But them Drake fans is delusional, bro. You talk about people who don't have no sense of understanding it's over. Like these Drake fans are still in the club. The lights are on, and everybody's cleaning up. They're still dancing on the floor. Yeah, man, shoot, man. Well, where's everybody going? The party ain't over. Everybody's gone. You're the last one in the club still trying to talk to, hey, man, you these girls to come out the bathroom. Dog, everyone's gone. Oh, nah. It's still going as long as I say it's going. It's like, man, let's cut the lights off on this fool and we get out of here. Christy said, man, sets galore. Hey, Christy, I've done my homework. I said, if I leave here, I need to know what's up. I heard there's at least maybe 400 or 500 different sets. Like 400 or 500. Like, just because you're walking with a certain color don't save you. All these different rules, all these different situations, where your flag is placed at, what side is it on, and the baseball caps. Y'all don't even understand. A lot of y'all soft ass booties in here. Y'all don't understand. You come to LA and you wearing a certain cap. You're not even understanding that cap has a meaning. It's a certain gang. Every baseball cap in in a Major League Baseball it means something. Every cap means something to somebody in this city, bro. Don't matter what cap you got on. You think, oh, I'm just gonna wear my San Francisco Giants cap. San Francisco Giants means something, dog. That's this group, this gang, this block. This means this, blah blah blah. Like there's all kinds of unspoken stuff. These people walking around. Oh, I got a Blue Jays hat. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing about the Blue Jays. Oh, yeah, Blue Jays is this gang. It's this group. It's this. It's that. Every group in this city is represented by a cap. Every one of them, dog. Telling you. Okay, you guys will find out. Okay. And we got it's a stupidity on here, man. If you're gonna come here and just talk crazy, you can go. Chris said that big dude with the yellow cartoon boxes turned around at had a red Raiders red lid. They were out there. Do you see Tommy the Clown out there? Tommy the Clown out there, those people are people you don't know what's going on, and I'm not acting like I know everything, but I know people who've taught me enough. Like I know enough. I don't know everybody and every person in there, every group, but I know certain things. I know, okay, when I'm over here, this is the rolling 60s. I know over here, this is Hoover. I know over here, I know. Trust me. No getting no gas over there, Christy. Have your gas, no stopping unless you are on a major street. If I'm on Martin Luther King, I'm by SC, okay, I'm Martin Luther King and the 110, I can go over there to that 76 station where there's a McDonald's at. The 20 McDonald's over there, and there's a lot of police. You got to know where the hell you are. You don't just get gas anywhere. Justice, our rest in peace to the to the greatest player of all time, Willie Mays. I don't have a problem with that. Willie Mays probably is the greatest player of all time. He probably is, bro. Okay. I wouldn't doubt it. Let's get some of these dudes out of here, man. Derek Galloway, man. Kendrick is one of the best performers. His live shows are dope. That was that right there was the rawest I've ever seen him perform. Kendrick is a lot more polished than that. When I mean polished, I don't mean in a negative way. I just mean that he's more of his attire is not going to be a hoodie. It ain't going to be no red hoodie with a cap on his head and him walking with some jeans and some Nike Shocks. That's not Kendrick. Kendrick is going to come out with costume changes and all. Kendrick was going straight back to the roots. He wore the same fit the whole time. He didn't change nothing. He had on baggy jeans, some Nike Shocks, a red hoodie with a baseball cap, and that's what he had on the whole time, and a big ass chain. That's not how Dot be doing it. Dot did it like that tonight. Okay. Fambo, black in the Bay Area, we rep a block, not a color. Facts. When I first came down here, Fambo, I first came to LA and I worked at this company, man, big company. But there was a couple of, there's always a couple of wannabe gang affiliate guys. They're not gang affiliated, but their family is, or somebody in their family is active, and they try to act like they're active around the white folks and around the cornball black people. So this one dude, he's always talking about how he was active and he's from here and he's from there and blah, blah, blah. And he started talking about, yeah, man, where you from? Oh, I said, I'm from the Bay Area. He goes, man, y'all soft up there, man. Y'all ain't even active. Y'all don't have gangs. I was up there. Listen to this, fanboy. You're going to laugh. He goes, man, I was up there, man, and I was scaring everybody. I said, where was you at? Where was you at, dog? Because, he was talking barking. I said, where you at? He didn't say Oakland. He didn't say Richmond. He didn't say San Francisco, Hunters Point. He didn't say any of that. He said, I was in Redwood City. I laughed in his face. I laughed in that dude's face so hard he was mad. He's like, what you talking about? I said, man, you went to an area where ain't nothing popping. I said, nah, there's no gangs up there. There's just pimps, hustlers, and killers. That's it. That's it, man. Pimps, hustlers, and killers. That's it. No colors. They're not really. They try to have it, but it doesn't work. Okay. I said, you were where there definitely wasn't nobody at. Okay. So they don't understand how it is up there. It's different. You can't really gang bang up there. It's not going to really work. Okay. All right. See, man, get out of here. Hold on a second. Okay. Hold on a second. Oh, okay. I took care of that. Okay. Christy, Scars to Christy Heard. Okay. I'm just checking. Yeah, Biff says, Christy said, I have that Red Raider lid. Yeah, Christy's in South Central. Christy from South Central High School. She's from South Central area, dog. She went to Manual Arts High School. Okay. Olive Boyce, did you watch the NBA Finals? I did. I'm glad it's over. I'm glad I ain't a Celtics fan, and I'm not a Dallas Mavericks fan, but I like Jason Tatum and I like Jaylen Brown. So if I can be happy, if it's hard for me to be happy as a Laker fan and a Sixer fan to be happy for the Celtics, but I like those two guys. So I'm glad they got what they needed to get. Follow me on X and IG at Shaxer21. Chris, I've been with DirecTV since my daughter was 7 in '98, and I've always had the Sunday ticket when they started. I know I better get broke off. Yeah, Christy, you're gonna get broke off. The DirecTV situation, I think you're still with them if you're staying with still with them, but they had been doing the trying to do the DirecTV lawsuit since 2011, but it kept getting knocked out of court. You know, the NFL always finds a way. So 2015 is when this new one kicked in. So yeah, you getting your money. Because I stopped. When did I stop? When I cut the cord. I cut the cord because I had direct TV. I don't know how you were doing that. That year I spent at least $2,500 on damn direct TV. Okay. I mean for the NFL package, the NFL ticket. It was crazy. I think I did it like 2 seasons, and then I said I can't do it no more, man. We just cut cable all the way, and then we went to straight. We didn't even have Fire Stick yet. We just put it. I just had my our computer by the TV connected to the TV, and we was like, it was too crazy. It was too crazy. So yeah, they owe me a meal ticket too. I need some money. Okay, I need some money from them. Trust and believe. Bob Smith, he has world class PR, and people are going to forget about Drake getting rocked. Yeah, I mean, Drake is a superstar, man. Drake is way bigger than K Dot. He's bigger than Kendrick. That dude is. It's Taylor Swift and him. Like him making hits and making money and him doing what he got to do. That's not changing. But what did change was his status in the culture. That's done. His culture, his cultural favorability now. Nah, they're just gonna listen to him for the music, for the songs. They're not listening to him for him. Not in the culture. Culture gonna be like Drake's song is tight and it's a song. That's it. As far as him and his persona and all that, Kendrick killed all of that, dog. He killed all his lifelines. He killed everything. When he said in that song with him coming down to Atlanta and culturally appropriating, he's a colonizer and he's down there. He named all his people and how he did. He talked about Future. He talked about 2 Chainz. He talked about everybody that he uses down there. He can't come to the West. Okay, where is he from? He's from Toronto. He can't even do that. Chris Christie? Did you see The Weeknd at the concert? He can't even do nothing with The Weeknd. Weeknd's from Toronto, but they're feuding. Okay, like I said, man, Drake is not going anywhere. But as far as his status in the culture, it's not the same. Okay. Chrissy said, me too. I want a blue one with the blue shield. Carlos Sanchez, what's going on? Okay. Said Dr. Dre washed up, huh? He ain't washed up. He's a legend. You know, that's like saying for you to say Dr. Dre's washed up, that's like you saying Michael Jordan's washed up. Dr. Dre is the Michael Jordan of hip hop producers. He's the greatest hip hop producer, period. He's the GOAT. So how do you get washed up if you're a GOAT, nephew? How do you get washed up if you're the GOAT? If you're Jordan, you're washed up? No. You're just not playing basketball no more. Dr. Dre is 59 years old. He's almost 60 years old, bro. It was what it represented. It was the fact that he came out for Kendrick. He ain't came out for nobody else. Okay? So if he's washed up, you need to start saying all these goats are washed up. All these other people who are goats and whatever they do, they're all washed up. Okay? Like I said before, man, you younger cats, man, you guys don't have no sense of history. Without Dre, you have nothing. You don't have nothing, dog. Nothing. Ain't nobody bigger than him. Even Drake can't fool with Dr. Dre. Because the biggest rap artist of all time is Eminem. Like I said, man, a lot of you guys need to think about what you say before you say it over here, or like go somewhere else. But over here, how are you washed up when you produced Snoop, Eminem, NWA, which included Ice Cube, included Eazy-E, included all of them cats? You produced 50 Cent. You produced Kendrick Lamar. You produced Mary J. Blige. You produced Gwen Stefani. Like Come on, man. Let's chill. We're not talking about DJ Mustard or somebody, even though DJ Mustard's hot. Who can I say who's not hot? Uh, we're not talking about even Kanye, who you couldn't do that to. But Dre, without Dre, you have nothing in hip hop, bro. Nothing. Okay. Bev, man, I know you can recognize the ambassador of the Bay's voice. Glad he was able to get into production with his words. Come on, man. Kendrick understands when he said, you think the Bay's going to let you talk about Pac? You think you're going to go to Oakland and talk about Pac? That's going to be your last show. And did Drake do the show in Oakland? Did Drake do the show in Oakland after Kendrick said, I don't think you need to be going to Oakland after you diss Pac? I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think he went. Okay. Like I said, man, the coast is united. Everybody from the top to the bottom is all on one. This one song has united everybody right now. Now, it isn't going to last. Let's understand it's not. But right now, not like us, it's got the coast is locked in from top to bottom. Okay. And anybody who comes out here, I don't think it's a good idea. Now, Drake moved to Houston. He moved out of LA. He sold all his properties. He had 2 or 3 mansions. He lives in Houston now. You know why? Because he's down in Houston trying to assimilate into Houston down there so he can do what he always does, which is culturally assimilate and get some lingo and hang out with Slim Thug and some other whoever's down there to try to get himself back on point. Can't go to Atlanta. Atlanta ain't fooling with him. Can't come to LA. And LA ain't fooling with him. He can't go to the Bay. The Bay ain't fooling with him. Where's he gonna go? Okay, just saying. Christy Hurd said, lost my mind. He said, Christy said, my daughter's friends with Mustard. They went to school together. That's dope. Mustard's on point right now. Mustard is killing it. And that new album, Chrissy, that's getting ready to come out. Mustard produced a lot of Kendrick's new album. Be ready for Kendrick's album. I think it's gonna come out next month. Okay. Yeah, Beb. People like I said, man, these young cats out here, man. And then again, he says his name is Jit. So, he's a Jit. Jit in Florida in the South is youngin'. Okay. So, like I said before, people just say stuff. How can you be washed up if you're the greatest to ever do it? If you're the greatest to ever do something, how you washed up? You're always relevant. Yeah, he's not gonna. I mean, how can a 60-year-old man come out and put out a song that's gonna be relevant with him on it? But did you see the crowd? Come on, dog. That's still hot. Okay. Yeah, that was the last person I expected to come. I expected to see Snoop. I seen Dre. Dre came out. I went crazy. I was like, oh man, it's over. God. All right. I don't know who these other dudes what you guys are talking about. All right, man, go ahead and let it go, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I'm gonna go back on here and flip through these channels, see if this show's back on. But I just wanted to come in and pay homage to Juneteenth. Had a good day today. It was cool. Glad it was finally a national holiday. Should have been a national holiday a long time ago, but it is. And whether you understand it or not, or you respect it or not, we don't care. We don't care. We got a holiday. We had food. We celebrated. We had a great time. And it is what it is, you guys. So let me go ahead and see if there's anything else y'all want to say. But we will be on tomorrow. I just wanted to come in before it got too late. How late is it here? It's almost 11, dog. So I still got a couple more hours to watch some TV. And I'll holler back at you guys, man. Appreciate you showing up. And we'll get back to it tomorrow. Matthew Shack Unfiltered.